Cat in the trash. Okay, this video that I'm sure some of you have seen by now, showing a elderly woman putting a cat into a trash can. I think this is a symbol, a perfect symbol of everything that's wrong with our media culture. Now, I don't mean what's going on in the video. I mean the fact that the video exists, that it is unleashed upon the internet hate machine and people react to this video. It's kind of ironic since I'm reacting to the video, but in reality I think what I'm really reacting to is other people reacting to the video. This is a perfect example of the kind of sensationalist, reactionary, political bullshit that is destroying our democracy. You know, basically what you have is a video that really polarizes and infuriates people. What's going on in this video? You know, a woman is putting a cat into a trash can. A sociopath, a psychopath, is that what, you know, we would label this woman? Well, then just take a look in the mirror. You know, how do we treat animals as a society? You know, agriculture practices inhumane treatment of farm animals, you know, wholesale exploitation of animals as a food source. These are everyday realities of our society, and yet people don't seem to be offended by that at all. You know, it doesn't seem to bother them. You know, they see a video of farm animals, cows being beaten to death by agricultural workers. You know, that provokes a similar reaction, and yet it's going on all the time. So you have this video that's kind of an anomaly of a woman throwing a cat into a trash can, and it creates a shitstorm. You know, what does that say about our culture? Basically, you know, that we're severely lacking in introspection, very shallow, superficial, reactionary, without any real thought process going on about like the day-to-day realities, which is really what's far more significant. Like every day, millions of cats are euthanized by you know, various institutions that are attempting to control the cat population. You know, shouldn't that spark outrage? You know, but it's not visual, it's not crystallized, it's not a symbol that people can see in a nice little pre-packaged viral video format where people are watching a video of a woman dropping a cat into a trash can. You know, like that is somehow different or of greater negative value than, you know, millions of cats being injected with poison every day. You know, I mean, what's going on here? I would really like for some kind of sanity to emerge, and for people to, rather than just be reactionary, to actually analyze the situation and compare and contrast, you know, these two examples of the treatment of animals, and maybe, you know, gain a little bit of maturity and depth through that analysis. Like, I mean, come on, really, what is the greater evil? That's just a direct eradication of animals. You know, the one example. What about all the animals that are killed every day, you know, in the tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands? Basically roadkill. You know, a cat runs into the street and it gets hit by a car. What is the cause of that? Ultimately, the negligence of a society, the negligence of pet owners, all of which is, in my opinion, equal to or greater in outrage than a lone woman dropping a cat into a trash can. You know, the cat didn't even die. I mean, that was potentially her intent. Who knows what was really going through her head? I'm sure we may find out eventually if she's ever apprehended. But in reality, you know, the cat wasn't even harmed. So what does that say about our culture? A culture that apparently isn't able to judge or discern or even understand the day-to-day realities. I mean, in truth, who wants to think about millions of cats that are killed every day for basically no reason other than the fact that humans get to play God and decide who lives and who dies as far as the animals that we are able to control? You know, that kind of hypocrisy is just kind of unbelievable. And you know, I'm not exactly saying that me personally that I'm on higher ground. I eat meat. You know, I like hamburgers. You know, I know those cows are not necessarily being treated in an ethical and humane way, but I still do that. So I'm not excusing my own behavior here. I'm just saying, like, what the hell is with this cat in the trash video? Why is it provoking such a huge reaction? And I would really just love it if people would maybe analyze that a bit more and say, maybe our rage is a little bit misplaced, and maybe we should be really getting mad at, you know, our reflection in the mirror, because that's really sort of the source of this injustice. It's not some lone woman dropping a cat into a trash can. It's society as a whole that refuses to acknowledge and respect the rights of animals in a sane and, you know, contextually appropriate manner. So yeah, that's my little rant on the cat in the trash, because, you know, I think the video, yeah, what she's doing, fucked up, maybe, depending on her true motivations, but what's really fucked up is how people are responding to this and, like, demonizing this lone individual, when really what they're doing on a day-to-day basis is exponentially worse than just one cat dropped into a trash can. So, thanks for watching.